Going to another match with ShineGreymon. We have Imperialdramon versus Shine. Imperialdramon hasn't had a good topping ever since its first debut in the starter decks. So far, it's been lacking as other decks have gone in faster. And here we get a Davis, gets a blue and a green, gets both hits into the rookie and the fighter mode. And it's interesting he's playing the Labramon, so I guess he's more focused on the jamming package. I'm trying to get small checks than DNA to beat into safety. And we do see Shine's playing the yellow Coromon egg and the yellow memory boost. Both goes well together as typically the stack doesn't swing and the Marcuses do. So the yellow Coromon is more effective and the yellow memory boost does allow you to get ShineGreymon Ruin mode. So that's a good thing to get. And here we see him play out the Agumon. Doesn't hit a Marcus but does get a level 5. Switching over back to Imperialdramon. He's going to play safe and not promote or anything. He's going to play out... Ooh, interesting tech card. He has a quartz in there, but he's just going to get an XV. There's no cannon sight to get it. The Digital Fortune back into XV. I'm pretty sure that's the one he just got. So he's a bit lucky there, but now he's hoping that everything can stay on board so maybe he can Digivolve for a bit cheaper and stay within turn. Swings to security. Agumon does die. And I think definitely getting that one check-in is totally fine. Because you do just... Once you hit to 4, having one Marcus doing your whole combo can instantly get you to from 4 to 0 security on your opponent's side. So really good for easy checks. Also, you don't have anything to do for it, just swing. Phaser 3 to Stingmon. Could DNA? Yes, he does. DNA gets the one memory off the XVmon for DNAing. And the DNA, or not DNA, the XV Inheritable gives it jamming. So it could swing to security, or it could swing over the Agumon just to at least get rid of the body. It swings over, it doesn't pierce because it's not the right Stingmon. Whereas he does get a bunch of draws from it. A bunch of draws, I think. Gets a memory from the Labramon. Digital for 3 because it has a green suspends one of your guys. Because the blue unsuspend. Swing to security, one check, and end of attack. He could Digivolve into a burst, not a burst, a fighter mode, but he's just stick into the dragon. Which is totally fine because you don't want to waste all your resources all at once, and you probably can do way more checks if you save it up. But unfortunately, he hits into a boost, and boost might give the Shine player, well, just a lot more comeback mechanics in this turn. And yes, he pops both boosts. Plays out the Agumon. Doesn't use the Agumon effect to use main to play out Marcus into the battle area. Instead, uses it just to Digivolve into a champion level to try to sort of catch up. Sadly, he doesn't get any Marcuses from security, so he ain't that broken here. Digivolve on the back. Hopefully, he gets what he needed. Digivolve into a ShineGrey, Digivolve for 3. Can play out Marcus from that. Plays it out, minus 3k onto his Digimon. I think does he minus any more DP? I think his sack mainly deletes 2k or less, so I don't think he can delete anything. But we will have minus 3k from the Marcus and Digivolve into Shine. Minus 3k for each Marcus on the field, so it was minus 12k total. So yeah, that is enough to delete the Dragon mode, and instantly there, ShineGreymon has lethal for next turn, and it is definitely devastating to see. So most you can do is probably a Sorai. If you have a blue deck, probably play a Sorai, especially against the Shine matchups here. As you see, if he plays a Sorai, he can definitely strip the 4 sources and more Marcus he can swing and can at least stall for the turn. Plays a Warmon, does get 2 hits, but he's a bit slow here. So you gotta, at this point, pray for security and hope everything goes right. Pays 1 for the Marcus. So right now, he's at a safe 2 memory, so Hammer Sparks insecurity won't really stop him. But now that he Digivolved into Geogray, if he's in the Hammer, he will pass turn, and hopefully Imperialdramon can get a comeback from this. And we'll do 2 checks because of ShineGreymon's ability to keep all Marcus's security attack plus 1 and 3k. And a bit late on the timing, but the Marcus can digivolve his Geo into Digimon. Digital Rise, burst mode, trashes, swings, yep. Great. ShineGreymon goes hard. He can easily delete a big body. Don't underestimate. Just because you're a level 6 does not mean you're safe. Alright. Interesting to see here. He doesn't digivolve for once. I guess he does need to search for pieces. Instead, he hard plays Agumon. But I think definitely going first, going second is a bit of a debate of which is better. But going first at least means you won't be tampered with most often. You can hard play and it doesn't matter. You can play your tamer and you get more advantage of it because if your opponent doesn't have a stack to build off of right away, that 4 cost was worth it. Digital for 2 hopefully gets the 5 cost Marcus to gain memory and stay within turn. And yes, he does. He gets lucky with this search, unlike the last time. So he stays within turn. Definitely can digivolve into a Rise here. Maybe play another Marcus. Digivolve for 3 into a Rise. Did he draw into Marcus? Yes, he does. Maybe he drew into it, maybe it was in hand. But anyway, he has it. You could tap it to gain a memory, but it doesn't really matter. He does have a memory setter Davis on the other side. Digivolve for 2 into jamming XV. Swings security. Gets 1 memory. Gets to draw 1. But sadly, he doesn't have any like end of turn DNA, the Vmon or the new Stingmon. So he can play the Stingmon but won't be with the DNA this turn. He has to wait for next turn. And I say you're really in a bad situation here because if you can somehow get the Marcus out, which is pretty easy in the deck, yeah, you can play for 3 Dogmon, main effect, bring on a Marcus. And once Marcus swings, he can swing at security, swing at your Digimon, whatever. Go minus 3k, and then all the inheritables from underneath all the Digimon will get a proc. So it's minus 3k. So it's minus 3k, minus 1k, minus 3k, minus 2k, deleted 2k or less. So pop 2 Digimon off of just Marcus swinging security. Marcus does get to survive off security. Does that matter? Not too much because it was just recovered in. But it is nice to see that Marcus survived. Digital for 2 in the Geograde, just checking if his security recovered into a tamer. It didn't. Alright, plays an Agumon for 3. Not sure if he's searching. Maybe he's searching for the ultimate. But also it's just good to get another Boggin on board. So in this situation, perfect thing would be to have is a Death X. Death X might be a good time to like tech it in nowadays. And he just pays the Davis again. So right now, ShineGreymon has lethal unless his Security Bomb helps saves the day. Again, a Sorai would really help. Is it the definitive solution? No, but it would help a lot. Swings for 2 checks, survives both. Easily burst mode, plays out the Marcus, swings, trashes the first one, checks the second one. Doesn't matter. It is just going to be for Game of the Shine. Shine is devastating. Do not underestimate it and beware. Please place tech charge in it. And have a good day or not. The choice is yours. Goodbye.